Bon suave muchachos, hier bin ich wieder, euer Deko. Und wir sind hier bei der dritten Folge Game of Thrones, Episode 2, Lost Lords. Wir sind genau da, wo wir gestern stehen geblieben sind. Und zwar sehen wir hier den Roderick, der in der gestrigen Folge ja zurückgekehrt ist. Zur Hausfrau ist da. Und ein mieser Motherfucker ist, weil er immer noch gehen kann. Und ich würde sagen, wir gehen mal los.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship.
Prost.
They give us month-old bread.
Fucking worms in it. Lord Whitehill is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill soldiers always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Wir gehen zur Great Hall.
Nothing else. No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Dagor's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He has no fucking...
What the fuck?
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
He's had a run-in with Walder Frey,
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses.
Fuck you!
It's a real shame about
Ihr werdet noch sehen, Alter, ich will dich alle in den Arsch ficken. Alle!
Let go of your sister now. What a
Ich werde euch richtig von hinten penetrieren. Und es wird euch gefallen. Und dann wisst ihr, wer die Pussys sind. In diesen Bastarde. Wer
We
ist
have
das?
business in the Great Hall.
Will er mich verarschen?
All round. Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Wo ist Royland, Sir Royland, wenn ich ihn brauche?
Your legs? Or this house?
Move now, these men will kill you. I am the lord of this house.
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Pounce! Ich fick euch alle in den Arsch!
Go on then. My lord.
Na, wenn der mir nicht noch ein Bein stellt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Ich bin so ein mieser Motherfucker. Ich freue mich gerade, dass es geklappt hat, Muchachos. Ich war mir ziemlich sicher, ich fliege auf die Schnauze.
Starve them
will
out.
not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's
It
foolishness.
doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick is back, bitches.
My boy.
Back in the house, back in the house,
Come,
back
join
in the
us.
house, back in the house.
Lady
Oh
Tara,
yeah.
you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's
Ja,
good.
ja, ja.
It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool.
My lords, please!
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir
stole.
Royland.
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Because we have no bloody army!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies,
Psst,
my lord.
Bitches!
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Mock. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. Talking about a marriage.
You have a point. We need the Glenmore army. I convince her to marry.
Does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this task.
Keep
with
them
this
drunk, starve them out. Keep them
Give them
drunk.
wine. I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Er kriegt seinen Trick noch früh genug, aber erst dann müssen wir den Typen ruhig halten.
It's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Oh yeah. Fucking Bitches. Ich werde diese Hure machen, dass sie mich bespringen will vor allen Leuten. Und dann heirate ich die. Und dann fick ich die Whitehills in den Arsch.
Torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him and Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. Thank you.
Everyone knows how
Ja,
much Ethan meant.
ist bei mir genauso, muss ich
I'm sure
sagen.
it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Sister, wo ist sie denn? Da, neben Mama. Ich weiß nicht, wie es euch geht, Muchachos, aber ich finde bis jetzt Episode 2 geiler als Episode 1. Ich finde Asher geil. Ich finde Roderick geil. Und
Is that the letter
reicht
to
schon.
the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We'll make a large donation. I hope to visit soon. You are in our
You
thoughts.
and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Wir wollen keine große Donation machen, das ist eben unhöflich. Dann wir werden die visiten, das bringt die nur dazu, dass sie Stress hat und denken, oh ne, jetzt haben wir gesagt, dass ich vorbeikomme, jetzt muss ich auch vorbeikommen.
And the seal. Here you are.
The Seal. Putz. Klappt drauf. Fertig.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
What's that?
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Der Kohlejunge.
What
Den finde
is
ich
it,
übrigens
Mira?
cool. Der kann uns auf jeden Fall noch helfen.
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it?
It is.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Ich bin mir auch sicher. Wir machen das schon. Ich weiß ja, wie man mit Frauen umgeht.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Machen wir schon. Dass sie den Stempel mitnimmt, Alter. Dass sie mir nicht vertraut. Das ist falsch bei ihr.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Nee, nee, nee.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Nee, nee, nee.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family.
Aber?
But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well,
Was will sie?
it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, jetzt müssen wir als Roderick, der nicht mehr ganz so hübsch aussieht, versuchen, die Kleine zu überzeugen und zu heiraten. Aber das kriegen wir hin. Wie gesagt, ich weiß, wie mit Frauen umgeht.
Fuckhead.
Ey.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So
Fuck off. Step aside. Ignore him. Fuck off.
I'm not moving. Wrong fucking answer.
Wären wir zur Seite gegangen, hätte er uns für schwach gehalten. Das ist als Neuling nicht ganz so gut.
Bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the night's watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago. To defend
Don't care.
the realm from wild
And I don't care.
white walkers
You should.
and all the other things that
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again.
made of solid
Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was
Keine
married
schlechte
to some
Mischung.
nobody. He tried to stick me with this.
bay of seals in the east. There are 19
Schönes Messer.
vessels stationed along the
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
What diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potato, what did you say?
You fuck potatoes.
potatoes.
What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Leave him be.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Jetzt gibt's Ärger. Das war mir früher immer so in der Schule. Irgendwer, meine Kollegen labern mit mir die ganze Zeit, dann sage ich einmal ein Wort und werde sofort gefickt. Not me. It was my fault. These men were arguing.
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you?
So macht man das.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger.
Besser selber das Ding einstecken, als dass am Ende die anderen beide sauer auf dich sind. Und wie es aussieht, haben wir jetzt einen ziemlich breiten Freund.
So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you.
Yes, please.
Frostfinger.
Ah, Jon Snow. Ha, geiler Typ. Er ist auch cool. Er hat die Wildling-Olle weggemacht in Game of Thrones. Die ich richtig geil fand, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Ich mochte die wirklich. Ich war sehr, sehr traurig, als sie gestorben ist. Oh. Sorry for the spoiler. Fuck. Wollte ich echt nicht. Scheiße. Jetzt fühle ich mich voll schuldig, weil aber das ist nicht so wichtig eigentlich. Ist für die Story nicht so. So wichtig. So, Look at wollen wir nicht. Da labern wir auch nicht. Was ist der? Horse. Pet. Okay, Cast Black. Wir können nur das Horse. Base hier. Was haben wir am Feuer? Dann lieber das Pferd. Den Typen da oben will ich auch nicht zugucken. Sonst fühlen die sich noch gestört. Lieber mein Pferd pflegen. Ja, gutes altes Pferd. Ja, ja. What the fuck? So. Ich will jetzt hier fucking Schwertübung machen oder Bogenschießen oder irgendwas. Schwert machen wir, Bogen wollen wir nicht.
Grab a practice sword.
I grab. Welches nehmen wir denn? Können wir uns aussuchen? Das sieht cool aus. Oder das? Oder das? Sieht auch cool aus. Ne, ich mag das mit dem roten Leder. Das finde ich cool. Oh. Also, ausweichen, oder was? Wir machen das schon, Muchachos.
Come on, keep at it.
Keep at it. Ausgewichen. Pro. Ah. Pro. I can't do it. Oh. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Guter Mann. Guter Mann. Guter Mann. Guter Mann. Guter Mann. Guter Mann. Sehr gut.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
What's going on? What's going on? So, ich würde jetzt gerne hier mal Ende machen. So, Schwert weggesteckt, Ende. Muchachos, das war die 3. Folge unseres Game of Thrones Episode 2 Lost Lords Let's Plays. Aber ist das richtig? Ich glaube schon. Müsste richtig gewesen sein. Wir haben den Schwerkampf überstanden. Wir haben gezeigt, dass wir mühsam Motherfucker sind. Und dass wir zu unseren Brüdern stehen. Also sind wir schon mal gut dabei bei den Leuten hier. Roderick, wir müssen irgendeine Heirat vorbereiten. Und die Olle in Queen's Landing. Ich habe den Namen schon wieder vergessen. Ich vergesse den Namen immer von der Schwester. Keine Ahnung. Also mit der haben wir im Moment keine Probleme. Nicht wirklich, weil wir nichts gefälscht haben. Also alles gut. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Däumchen nach oben. Ich finde dieses Game of Thrones Episode 2 schon mal richtig geil. Ich liebe es. Ich will jetzt schon Episode fucking 3 spielen. Am besten mit Episode 2 niemals fertig werden. Weil da muss ich wieder ewig lange warten. Also, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Reingehauen, Muchachos. Bis morgen.